Hey everyone, this is Tu. We're in Dominican Republic right now for our EFT graduation, our retreat. I'm with my wife Kun, Kuntri. We have Claudia, we have Javier, and California, Massachusetts, Florida. But the best part, Arizona, right? The thing is, anywhere. This is something that you could do anywhere and come together and really have a good time. They have a very inspirational story and a really big purpose. And I would love to share this with a lot of you, mainly because you never know what kind of an impact that you can have on people until you get to build relationships with people, right? So I would like to pass this over to Claudia and Javier so they can share their story. But more importantly, how this can help people in our communities, no matter where we are, California, Arizona, Massachusetts, Florida, wherever that is.
Well, thank you, guys.
Wow, this is a nice camera.
There you go. We're very excited to meet these champions. You know, every single retreat that we go to, we look forward towards that new relationships, new friendships.
Yes.
And that's what this business represents and means, guys. It's not. It's a business that goes beyond business. It goes, into friendship and making an impact. So we'll share briefly with you the story. Want to share it?
Sure. So, my name is Javier, and then if you're seeing this video today, it's April 2026, and I'm not really sure exactly when you're going to see this video, but one thing that I want to say is just the following. We came into our company, we joined the mission, we actually bought the products, we actually believe in what we do, and then also we shared that with everybody else that we came across. And one of the things that I didn't know at the very beginning, when I went to get my first policy, when I went to get my first protection, I knew that at some point I was going to use it, right? It's such as life. But something that happened in between is like I never really thought that I was ever gonna get sick. And something that I want to say on this video, and I want to make sure that you guys get the message across, is that whenever you come into the industry, of course you're gonna go through some financial orientations and everything else, which makes sense for you and for your future. But I want you to start thinking about the idea of building a solid financial base. And the reason for that is just because things will happen in life. Last year in 2025, I wasn't feeling well. I ended up going to the doctor. They told me to do one thing. I did it. Went to a different doctor because the problem continued. And then a couple months later, I was diagnosed with stage 4 colorectal cancer. So as my family has been touched by cancer back to back in 2024 with my mother-in-law, 2025 with me, I want to let you one thing. Our company delivers the promises that we make. And I want to make sure that you're actually going out there and then protecting as many families as you can. And the reason for that is just because we deserve better. Thanks to the products, thanks to the to what we do. The only problem that I don't have is a financial problem. That's how big our mission is, because we actually back the promises that we make, right? So we'll see you in paradise on the next one. Hopefully you actually join our mission to protect more families. And let's start with yours.
Thank you, Javier.
Hopefully we see you in the next retreat.
Definitely.
Thank you. And then the reality too is that a lot of times our jobs don't really cover us enough for everything that we need. So in America, the real opportunity is to become an entrepreneur, to have your own business. Tax laws are actually designed to encourage more families to have their business so they can have the tax deductions and the benefits, right? And the next major event is going to be the convention. So we do invite people to come out to Vegas, Sacramento, whichever one. There's one in Canada as well. But make it out to one of these and really invest into yourself, because they're not going to teach us financial literacy in school. They're not going to talk about it at our jobs, our companies. It's up to us to really learn about it. Or we just watch our family not be able to support ourselves, because the money's not designed, right, to help people retire. And we could only pass down knowledge that we know to our children. If we don't know it, if we don't go to learn it, we don't have much to pass down to our children. So thank you to Claudia and Javier for their time, their story. But more importantly, this message is more for you, whoever is watching it, to share with their friends and family. Because if someone that you care about, chances are you're going to want to prepare them and set them up for a great future and a great life. Definitely. And the best way to do that is through financial literacy. Know how to set up the strategies. Make sure that everything is set up in place so that when troubles do come, when emergencies happen, you're prepared for it. right?
So I really want to close this off as to if you have a problem getting to these big events, that should not be a problem. Because let me tell you, what I started because my husband introduced this business to me, and when I went to the first big event, that's where I said, "Wow, this is where I need to be." I've been looking for this for my whole life, and here I am. You know, I love what we do, and to hear Javier's story, that is crazy. He said that he does not have a financial problem. You know why? Because he understands what we do here, and he got himself protected. So, hope to see you at the next event, and
We hope
And
to see you
investment?
here.
That's right. That's
See you in the
right.
next one.
Do EFT, graduate, and get to the retreats, everyone. All right.
Right.
Definitely.
Bye.
Bye bye.
See you soon.